today just feels like the beginning of everything, really, a really empowering, exciting day. There are people in this room that I have not seen come to protected learning times since maybe 2006, 2007. And in the middle of, such tiredness and crushing demand and lack of resources, to find the energy to take back control, trust in each other, and shape the future we want to see, I can't tell you. I feel almost emotional about it. I think it's unbelievable. It's everything about Tower Hamlets. We're taking it back. We're doing it together, and we're going to do it the way we want it to be.
We are very excited about all the people here. We're really excited to see people in the room who have never been to an event like this before, and we want to really gather their energy and ambition, and we think this is the start of a journey. So this event is going to be leading on to a whole series of other things which we're going to be doing with our other partners in Tower Hamlets together and with patients about really building a sustainable and exciting future for Tower Hamlets.
We're really excited about getting everyone from general practice and Tower Hamlets together today, because there's been so much going on in the last year. There's a wealth of stories to be told, information to be shared, but most of all, achievement and journeying together to be celebrated. But also there's a lot more work still to come, so we want to be able to do that together. So the data that we put together today is about resources, people in the workforce, the money, most importantly about what the people we serve say they need and want. Today is a start to start planning together about our responses to that, because the other thing is that as providers, increasingly it's going to be us who need to find the solutions collectively with everyone else who's providing, and most importantly collectively with the population we're serving.
So I've just come with an open mind just to see what kind of solutions we can get to try to solve the problems we have in general practice in today's environment. It's got lots of potential, so we'll just see how it goes really. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Hello, Tower Hamlets General Practice, and welcome to an amazingly sunny bow. So good to see you all together. This in itself, almost whatever else happens throughout the afternoon, is fantastic to get so many people in the room.
Only in Tower Hamlets. Where else do you get a room that looks and feels as the room does today? So hopefully today can be the start of a plan that will wrap up by the end of the day, but may be meaningful for everybody in this room. Thank you.
And we do here, across primary care, have some of the best relationships in the country. And I sort of do lots of nationally type things as well. And they all say, but you can say that, Jackie, you can say we can do this. We can't do that anywhere else because it's not the same as it is in Tower Hamlets. And I think what's really important here that we celebrate that and we do work together to get the best we can.
We're in a position at the moment which some of you will have read in the Health Service Journal last week, where general practice in Tower Hamlets is better than anywhere else in London.
As you'll know, better than lots of other places in the country, we've already got brilliant joint working in Tower Hamlets. We're already building on something that's been around for a long time and works really, really well. But there's always much more that we can do.
What we're going to do now is, you've heard about context, and we're going to go away in another room and find a way to think about these problems in a way that feels meaningful to you.
General Practice is part of the family of organisations in Tower Hamlets that work really hard to support residents. So us all working together is really important, and to hear the energy today here and the enthusiasm of working together is brilliant.
I'm so pleased to be here. The things that really are close to my heart, as some of you may know, is continuity of relationship. How can we look after families, family medicine, all members of the same family known to the same group of GPs, not spread out anonymously in our practices, and that we have good days, that we have a good day in general practice most days, and that we work in good teams.
I'm helping run the creative problem solving session now, which has just kicked off. So we've got everyone in groups of 10, 11 people doing self-introductions so everyone knows who they are. Then they're doing a check-in to say, like, how are we feeling about this afternoon's process? Personally, I'm feeling really excited. There's going to be lots of ideas coming out. I really hope they're ideas that are actionable by the people in this room, and also nervous. I'm running a session with 250 people, most of whom I have never seen before in my life, and they're coming up with ideas that have to happen. So,
hi, I'm Nadia, and I'm helping facilitate this workshop. We are now in the midst of the 6 thinking hats exercise, and people are onto the first hat, which is the white hat, which means people are thinking about the data and statistics that revolve around their opportunity areas to give them a frame of reference and context for that. So next they'll be going up to the red hat, which is all about feeling. So how does this opportunity area make them feel? This gives an opportunity for them to kind of get out the board on how that context really invokes what emotions they have about this.
And I'm the Chief Officer for Tower Hamlets TCG, but for the last year I've been working across all of North East London trying to help deliver the sustainability and transformation plans. So I'm here today because I was able to sort of perhaps put what the whole point of today in some context, which is about how we actually really take forward what we really want to do for Tower Hamlets, and seek forgiveness after we've done that. So really trying to break down the barriers, whether people have organisational barriers, different GP practices, working with Barts Health or the Mental Health Trust, or actually clinical sort of individual barriers, so whether you're a doctor, a nurse, a therapist, and actually saying what we're really here to is about improving outcomes and delivering care for our population here in Tower Hamlets. Today has been brilliant. It's been a fantastic turnout, real amount of energy in the room. As is often the way in Tower Hamlets, people are really good at contributing ideas. I think the de Bono hats have been probably helped to get people to provide different perspective. Lots of information generated, lots of energy, and we can only go up and out from here going forwards.
I was a bit doubtful when I came into this because I wasn't quite sure how it was going to work, but I tell you, that system of really condensing a particular problem and really working on it in a group seemed to work really well. I'm really amazed. I think it's great.
What an amazing event. I've never seen so many people from primary care in one room together. I think it was a really great buzz. I think we got some great actions coming out of it. We want to get some of those actions out to people as quickly as possible. And I want a mandate to really go and work together to change things the better for public, community and our staff in Tower Hamlets.
Great day, only in Tower Hamlets. About 250 people in the room, fantastic camaraderie and friendship, and that's what general practice, primary care, healthcare in Tower Hamlets is all about.
So at the end of the day, been a fantastic afternoon, hundreds of people, lots and lots of ideas. The most really impressive thing was people coming that have not been to this sort of event before, and also just the level of practical sort of attention to what will change things and make life better, both for staff and for patients. And great commitments of people taking forward actions going forward. Really looking forward to the next sort of 3 or 4 months as people start to do those things, and to a follow-up event to really sort of nail what Tower Hamlets is going to be doing in the next year, 2 years, 3 years. So great event, great energy.